This is going to be a fairly unstructured video. So I'm a mountaineer and an ice climber and a rock climber, and I've gotten to the point where I've climbed dozens of mountains. I have had a lot of near-death experiences, and I've watched other people perish before my eyes in falling rocks. So the question I get a lot is, why do it? And the answer is that view. That is the view that left me giggling in glee when I finally crested that mountain and I got to see the snow-capped peaks. That makes me happy in a way I can't describe. This one is a picture of me on my first technical ascent, Mount Torment. I can very surely say I almost bit it multiple times on that trip. I was not prepared, and my climbing partner was not prepared. I have a half-finished tattoo of Mount Torment. So why climb? And that's me, by the way, right by a crevasse on Mount Baker. I climb because it makes me happy. It makes me actually joyful. It makes me respect my life and be happy for my life. When you are at that edge, that point between where if you make good decisions, you'll live, or if you make bad decisions, you won't. That is something that fuels me and gives me a kind of joy that I can't properly describe. One of my favorite pictures, that's me in the middle, Mount Shuksan. I was in the middle because I broke my headlamp. It burned out, did not work, so I had to use my cell phone, but I didn't want to use my cell phone too much because that's kind of my lifeline. So I was walking between two people who had functional headlamps, and yeah, that was a beautiful trip. When it comes to climbing, it's not necessarily a rush that I get. Things get very boring after a while, especially when the approach to an actual summit is 20 miles. At some point, it's not even about reaching the summit. It's just about being out there and being completely free. And that's what I found when I hiked the Pacific Crest Trail, just abject freedom. Freedom is neither good nor bad. There can be terrible freedom, but having it and being able to break your life down into these little pieces of find food or find shelter, find water, it kind of makes me feel alive, or at least give me an appreciation for still being here.